Oh my god, guys, it's November 4th. It's 9:20 in the evening. That's 9:20 p.m. I am finally done. It's not even funny. I am so tired, but I am done. You wouldn't believe how much work it is just to take apart a 2x5 times 2. Well, 2x5 plus a bit times 2. But as you can see, Speedo is going to need a lot of work. Speedo is a grouch. Maybe it's just today, I don't know. But he barks every time I touch him, even with the wooden stick. Even with this thing, he barks at me. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. Well, maybe not. Now he's not a grouch. I don't know. But I'm done. I am totally done. Nala's nice. Nala likes to be petted. Gently, of course. I am gonna fill their bottle tomorrow. I'm gonna give them a second one, but I'm gonna fill this one tomorrow. I'm too tired. I'm just gonna go wash the 2 remaining bottles and I'm gonna fill them. The guinea pig ones, I'm gonna wash them first. But I started at 4 o'clock exactly. I got smart midway because I realized that after I actually tested out the connectors. They're not very stable because of the gap in between. I like them a little more stable, but they're not. So I'm going to go and see if Daiso will let me exchange it for something else. Anything but what I was using, because I don't quite like it very much. But I wanted to show you guys. This is all the important stuff, including the receipt for the cage. I haven't finished sorting this place, but I wanted to show it to you anyway, actually. So I have 3 liners here, plus 3, so that's 6, 7, and 8. So I have 8. I have 1 liner, that's fleece, 2 liners, that's fleece, and then 3 and 4, right? That's how much I have, and then I have the ramp covering there. And then I've got baby receiving blankets, 2 stacks of them. Those are very important, which is why I have so many. They ensure that this thing stays very clean. I don't have to sweep it as much. It's just nice all around. And then here I got the food, and in the back I've got treats. I got toys first, and then I got the treats in the back. In that order, obviously. I'm really happy with where I'm putting it here because I can open the door fully on both sides. Well, except for that tiny bar. I might move the lamp. But the other reason is because I can wheel this forward over more than a feet and vacuum behind there. I couldn't believe how much hay and poop there was along the back of the cage on the floor. But it's very easy to clean. It's not a big deal. But I wanted to show you this. This is how many grids I have left. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 10 grids. Okay. So I'm going to assume 10, 20, about 30 to about 40. I have 40 panels approximately, which makes sense. Because that's about half of what I own here. The other half is what took me the longest. After taking apart the grids, the next thing that took the longest was this. So I was going to use the green rods again, but I realized I don't mind if it slants a little bit, and either way it's going to slant. This is way more stable, so I could have just tied one, but then it would shift. And I didn't want it diagonally because eventually it will bend. So I decided to double tie. So I've got 2 panels. And I've only tied it here and here for simplicity because I didn't want to waste too much time on that. It's actually very stable. And it's much better. As you can see, there's a slight tilt here. But that's because I moved the thing after I built it. I built it over there, actually. So, yeah. It's much better now. It won't... At least I don't have to worry about them causing damage to the bins, because the way it was caving on the level above it to the one bottom, it was actually really putting pressure and making the edges of this thing go like this. Instead of staying straight, it was actually kind of opening up a more. So eventually the bin will not fit the lid. well, it wouldn't be very good fit. So I'm glad I actually got that done. Anyway, everybody here is good. I'm just gonna check their water before I go to bed. I'm gonna check everybody's because anytime you move a cage, sometimes the water, the ball bearings don't just whatever, something goes wrong with them. So it's just good to prime them again. All you gotta do is just keep tapping them until the water flows. This is Sniffy. Sniffy always gets to go on top because I like to interact with Sniffy. Because Sniffy is very tame. Hi. I don't like approaching hamsters from the front, but on top is okay. On top is okay. Hi, Sniffles. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave Sniffles to his hamster activity. Oh, he's going back to bed, I think. So yeah, my room's not too much of a mess. That's just pants that I don't want anymore. And the shirt too. Anyway, I've got all this hay here. Tomorrow, if I have time, here's the thing. I plan to build a storage unit above the hamsters. Because I do need a little more storage, unfortunately. Here's what I plan to do tomorrow. This thing will eventually be taken apart. This is my Core Plus. I haven't taken it apart yet. I can. All I gotta do is take this tape out and then remove the 4 clips. And then these things will compact into 4x4s, approximately. And they can just slip behind the cage. That cage. That's where I plan to put it. And then this area that's freed up will be for the fleece that I had for my guinea pigs. I'm going to keep them because I forgot something, guys. I don't know what to do about it right now. I'm not going to really think too much about it. Prior to me deciding that I wanted to try for a different kind of pet, I was actually inquiring about a skinny pig. I actually had them order one to the store about a week ago, I think it was. They haven't called back, but they did say it'd be 2 weeks to 2 months before they could get one in PetSmart. If they get it in, I will consider maybe getting the one piggy, in which case I won't have the storage unit. I will just do a 2x3 up there, which is perfect for one piggy. But if they don't call, or if they forget, or if they're not able to locate the piggy, then that's perfectly fine. The real reason I rehomed my piggy was because I was getting just so fed up with having to clean up after them all the time, and all they did was ever run away from me. I was so tired of them running, and I think it had to do with the fact that I had so many. That's why they were running. They were like a group, a team. Whereas I think if it was one, I would have bonded with it already, just like Mocha. I mean, I had Mocha for about the same time, and Mocha never ran like that anymore after about 2 weeks. Whereas these piggies, they just ran, and I think it's instinctive. Like one runs, the others just run for the sake of running. They don't even know why they're running. And it was getting so annoying. And I was like, if you don't like me, then, maybe I'll give you to a different home. Maybe you'll like it better, whatever. I don't want to force them to like me, but after all I'm going through to deal with and provide these things for them, if they're just going to run from me every time, then, because Mocha never did. So I know that it's possible, but I think it had to do with the fact I had so many. Just like right now, I think I would be able to tame Speedo a little bit better if I didn't have Nala in the cage as well. But Nala doesn't seem to be reverting to like her, undomesticated type of self. So I don't know exactly. Sorry guys. It's a really good shot of him. I'm gonna open the cage because I want to show you guys this underside. Oh, too bad. My bad. I was doing it with my left hand, so anyway, if I get the skinny pig, yes, I will get it. Obviously, I shouldn't be putting that on my credit card, but I will get it. It's not a big deal. I have everything for the pig, including the food. It wouldn't take any kind of investment on my part except for the piggy. And of course, since it's just the one, I don't have to worry about it breeding. It could be a boy or a girl. But mind you, honestly, I don't want it. I only will get it because I put it on order already. I hadn't paid for it. It's just that apparently at PetSmart, the piggies don't sell anymore. The skinny pigs don't really sell. People rather just buy the regular $40 furred ones. So they stopped stocking them in. So if they come and get it for me, like bring it in to me, and then, I don't even, get it, then that kind of is really stupid on my part. It's not very nice, considering that pig's gonna probably sit there for a while. So it really depends. The best thing would be if they called after January, just because I really don't want to put anything else on my card that I'm not going to be not intending to pay off right away. The later, the better. Because I can make other accommodations on like what I'm not going to buy because I'm buying the pig. Because I only have a limited amount of hours I work at work. So, the money's got to come from somewhere, and I don't want to continuously carry a balance. That's never good. It's a bad habit to get into, and I don't want to start. And my mother, if she taught me anything, was don't do that. Don't always anticipate that, and then just say, "Oh, I'll just don't." It's only $40 interest. I can pay it off, and then the next thing you know, it's only $80, and before you know it, you're way over your head. So I really don't want to get started on that. So I've done that. I've done everything. I'm just gonna build a storage unit. Not very complex. The reason I don't want to build anything here instead, excuse me, guys, because, are you ready? From here to that grid is 3 feet 1 inch. Since my cage is exactly 3 feet, I have 1 inch to spare, which is what I anticipate their arm's length are, so that they don't reach out or stick their head out and bite my zip ties. So it's absolutely perfect. If I need to, I can move it a little bit, but I'd have to move the silver table on that side. But there's only so much I can do on that side. It's probably like 3 more inches, but that's it. So it is exactly perfect. And the reason is because I want my cord coming out of there. I could have it coming out of here, but I don't want that. Just because it would be simpler to slide out. This cage will actually, sorry guys, I'm so tired. This cage will actually be moved over when I get the other one, and I will actually be building the double stacked here where this cage is right now. It's because it fits my window perfectly. As you can see, it just finishes right under the window. So it's absolutely perfect. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get the other one now. As for these grids, I don't know where to put them, but my closet walk-in, the floor is a mess because there's tons of Lego on the floor because something broke, and then I just kicked them aside because I was busy with the guinea pigs. So I will eventually have to pick them all up, but it's been like that for over a month, and I'm getting really sick of stepping on them. And I'm going to eventually clear out that entire area so I can eventually close this door again. Those the green bags have my entire Wii, every last Wii accessory you can think of, I have it. It's in there, including the steering wheel. As for the Xbox, everything except for the steering wheel and the gas pedal thing. That's the only thing I don't have for the Xbox 360. I even have the U-Draw tablet in those bags. So, yeah. So those bags need to go away. That's my Wii. That's my Xbox. So I need to just get rid of all the junk there, and then I can close the door, which would make taking out these bins easier too. So yeah, I'm going to go have dinner finally, and then shower, and then just watch TV. I'm not going to go to bed tonight, probably. But I will set the alarm because I'm famous for going to bed at the last minute, changing my mind. 3 o'clock in the morning, I decide to go to bed. and I sleep 1 hour and then I was sleeping in.